This is FYI News 13, brought to you by SSPTV and the Hazleton Standard Speaker.
For your information, I need new dress shirts, and me and you can shop at a local store while helping out local nonprofits. I have the details next. Happy Friday and welcome, friends. My name is Ken Karen. I thank you for your time on this beautiful fall day. Here's your headlines from FYI and the Hazleton Standard Speaker. A fundraiser has been started to help a foster township family who was chased from their home by fire. The flames broke out Monday morning at the home of David and Regina Decking. The family dog died in the fire and many possessions were lost. 22-year-old Chris Zahner of Pittsburgh, who graduated from Hazleton Area High School, is friends with one of the Decking's 3 daughters. He established a GoFundMe account on Tuesday, which has already collected $3,000. The daughters are all in college. If you would like to help the family, log on to GoFundMe.com and type the name Decking into the search option. Earlier this week, SSPTV and our media partner, the Hazleton Standard Speaker, launched a new initiative to help out the new homeless shelter in Hazleton. The campaign, entitled Giving Shelter, is in cooperation with Catholic Social Services, which operates the new Divine Providence Shelter and the Greater Hazleton, or the United Way of Greater Hazleton. Donations of new socks, hats, gloves, blankets, utensils, and paper products are needed to care for those utilizing the shelter. Bins are located here at our studios at 109 West Broad Street and at the Standard Speaker, Catholic Social Services, the United Way of Greater Hazleton, and the Laurel Mall. The campaign runs through November 21st. What if you could shop and help out some local nonprofit organizations at the same time? Lisa Sugar sat down with one of the many organizations that will benefit from an annual shopping event.
I am pleased to welcome back to our studios Lori Lasant, who is the President and CEO of Community Services for Sight, which is located right by our studios, right upstairs, literally, from where we are at SSPTV. You're participating once again in a popular community-wide fundraiser, so you're hoping maybe people will support the organization. So tell us about that.
Sure. We're doing the Boss Cubs Friends Helping Friends event, where you can get 25% off your purchases for the day for just $5. And the great thing is that the organization gets to keep the entire $5. We don't have to pay Boss Cubs anything. So you get all the benefits as a shopper, and as an organization, we also have a nice benefit with it as well.
Now, you're also going to have a table set up that day when this is all happening, which is Tuesday, October 18th at all Boss Cubs, but you'll be at the Hazleton Boss Cubs in the Laurel Mall. So tell us about that. They can get their tickets there as well?
Yes, when you come into Boss Cubs on the 18th, we will have a table there. You can stop by our table. You can pick it up that day, or you can even stop by our office or here at SSPTV. You can stop at the main desk here and we'll have some available for you.
So if you're looking to participate, I know I've done it in the past, it's dangerous because you get so many great discounts that you really want to participate. And the money goes for a great cause. Not only Community Services for Sight, but many nonprofit organizations throughout the area are selling these as well. But this is important for your organization because it's tough times for many nonprofits, all nonprofits, so every little penny counts.
It absolutely does. And it's these type of fundraisers that you say, okay, now we can have a special event for the clients that maybe we weren't able to do before because we just didn't have it in the budget. So an event like this will now pay for different events that we're doing. Just as an example, we're taking a group of clients to Maylaths at the end of October for a hayride and pumpkin picking. That's what this will pay for, just a fun day out for the clients.
Oh, well, that's wonderful. So please, it's an easy thing. I mean, you get to shop and get a great discount of 25% off many of the items, and the $5 that you pay for that ticket to get the discount goes directly to Community Services for Sight or to one of the organizations that are participating. So please, if you'd like a ticket, you can stop in here at our SSPTV studios at 109 West Broad Street. You can also give Lori a call at 570-455-0421. I hope you sell a lot of tickets. I hope we have a lot of happy shoppers that you can take many of your clients on special trips for Community Services for Sight.
Thank you, Lisa. We certainly hope so too. And again, it is a very easy way to help the organization out. It's just a ticket and then you get a great discount.
All righty, get shopping.
Thanks, Lisa. Well, if you love great food, check out the 9th annual Taste of Greater Hazleton this Sunday at the Hazleton Health and Wellness Center. Sample a variety of foods and enjoy cooking demonstrations from noon until 3 p.m. A limited number of tickets will be available at the door. For more information or to buy tickets online, go to hazletonchamber.org. This Sunday marks the return of Community Day to the Penn State Hazleton campus. The event runs from 1 until 4 p.m. and will feature free scoops of Berkey Creamery ice cream, free horse and carriage rides, and kids activities. There will also be a Thon bingo in the gym, Tricky Trace entertainment, a cooking demonstration, nature walks, and more. Food will be available for purchase, and don't forget to bring your camera to take a photo with the Nittany Lion. It's this Sunday from 1 to 4 at Penn State Hazleton. Coming up next on FYI, a cool and calm cat and a hyper but adorable and loving dog looking for homes. It's our Adopt Me segment from the Hazleton Animal Shelter. In sports, our Football Friday feature is back, and this week we talk with Shenandoah Valley quarterback Noah Allegretta.
This is FYI News 13, brought to you by SSPTV and the Hazleton Standard Speaker.
I'm pleased to welcome Dr. Craig Butler, the superintendent of the Hazleton Area School District, today to talk about cooperative education. It's a co-op program, school to work. Students who go to class, but they also have a job. And this has been a program in the district for many years, but now it's new and improved, I guess we could say, Dr. Butler.
That's correct, Lisa. Thanks to the support of our school directors, the program has expanded this year. Mr. Larry DeBello, who has been in charge of the program in the past, has had basically a quarter of his day dedicated to the program, and through a decision-making process with our director of our career center, Lori Herman, and the school directors, that program's been expanded now, where Larry devotes half of his schedule each day to the program. The program is very exciting, Lisa. As you say, it's a school to work program. It immerses our seniors, primarily those students who are meeting graduation credits and are good academic standing, excuse me. They're embedded and immersed into the community in positions where they're paid, essentially a paid internship. It's in their vocation, their trade that they're interested in. It's such a powerful transition program from the school to the work environment. Just a great training ground for our students, opportunity to earn money for our graduating seniors. And the program will serve the community well in terms of many of our businesses, local businesses, look forward to employing our students. They appreciate the extra help. Hopefully they appreciate the skills that our students bring to the workplace.
I would think for the businesses, it's a very big plus as well, because they're training someone and then maybe they're hiring that person. So they know that they're getting the training they need to do the job should they be hired then upon graduation.
It's very interesting you bring that up. Larry and I were talking just the other day about a number of our students get into that setting, into this internship experience, and they like it so much that, and this is a good thing, they stay in our community. They have a good solid opportunity to work in a good paying job. We see our graduates staying local. That's very important. And oftentimes it turns into a very lucrative situation for them individually, and they become a contributing citizen of the community. They stay here locally, and they're learning about adult life, so to speak.
What is the recommended age of a student and the parent to maybe ask about this program? Because you don't want to wait till the last minute, obviously. So should they be doing it early on in their high school career?
Well, we're definitely focusing on seniors at this point, Lisa, but in speaking with Larry recently, we will entertain interest from a junior as well. But again, the students must be in good academic standing. There shouldn't be any question about the fact that they're going to meet or exceed their graduation requirements, which really, if a student puts their, the nail to the board, so to speak, and works hard, there should be no question with the number of opportunities we have at them meeting graduation requirements. So It's a matter of them being serious and committed, ready to go into the workforce and be a good representative of the school system, but also be an asset to that business.
All right, well, hopefully we brought some important information to some parents and students that may be interested in taking part in that in the future, an expanded co-op program for the Hazleton Area Career Center.
Time now for FYI News 13 weather.
I'm sending all of you smiling sun emojis because our forecast looks great. I don't have your phone numbers, don't worry, but I do have your local forecast from the National Weather Service. Tonight, it's going to be cool. We'll have a low around 36 degrees, patchy frost after 5 a.m. Saturday. Patchy frost before 8 a.m. Otherwise sunny. We'll get up near 59 degrees Saturday night, mostly clear, low of 44 on Sunday. Partly sunny with a high in the mid 60s. Sunday night, we do have a 30% chance of showers, mostly cloudy, low of 54 degrees. As we start a new week, 30% chance of showers, partly sunny, high of 68. Monday night, mostly cloudy, low of 57. That's nice. And then Tuesday looks good, mostly sunny, high of 72. Tuesday night, partly cloudy, low of 57 degrees. Here's your midday winning lottery numbers. Before we go to break on this Friday, pick 2, 1, 2, pick 3, 0, 9, 1, pick 4, 9, 9, 8, 7, and pick 5, 4, 6, 1, 7, 6. We'll get you ready for week 8 of the high school football season when we come back on FYI. But first, here's some Adopt Me.
Welcome to Adopt Me. My name is Victoria. I'm filling in for Chris this week. This is Cassie. She's a domestic short hair. She's white. She's about 1.5 years to 2 years old. She is spayed. She's up to date on shots. She's very friendly. She came up negative for feline leukemia and HIV. She's a short hair, so she'll be easy to take care of, grooming wise, maybe brushing once a week. Very sweet. I'm not sure if she does get along with other cats yet. She was just spayed and brought up to date. There you go. Here's this week's dog named Amelia. She's about 7, 8 months old. She's a Labrador Retriever mix. Very energetic, very playful. She's brought up to date on shots. She has a rabies, her DHPP shot. She is also negative for heartworm and Lyme disease. We don't know how she is with other dogs or cats as well. Not sure how she's with children also. If you do have other dogs, we will do a meet and greet before she is adopted. If you have children, you'd want to bring them down as well to see how she interacts with them. I do suggest a bigger yard for her to run around in. She may calm down with age, but that'll be a while before she were to be calmed down. Okay, that's it for this week's segment. If you're interested in Amelia or Cassie, please come down to the Hazleton Animal Shelter.
This is FYI News 13 Sports.
When I open up the Standard Speaker on Saturdays, I go right to the article about the Shenandoah Valley football team. I want to see what quarterback Noah Allegretta did that week. Earlier this season, I read a quote from him, and I don't remember it exactly what it said, but I could just tell that he cared deeply about his team, about his school, and about their success. Even though he was putting up at times ridiculous numbers, Allegretta just wants to win. He seems like a true leader, and he's the focus of this week's Football Friday feature. After spending 2015 in the shadow of starter and star quarterback Ian McColl, Noah Allegretta was ready to step up in 2016.
I wanted to roll. I wanted to lead the team. I wanted to have everyone on my back. I liked the position. I'd seen Ian last year. I'd seen all the glory he had, and I thought, let's try it out.
While Allegretta embraces the spotlight, he was quick to share the credit when asked about his success passing the ball this season. He leads the area with over 1,000 yards through the air.
Coming into the season, I didn't think I was going to get too many chances to throw the ball. I thought it was just going to be just to run the ball and run it with the running backs, options and stuff. But coming into the season, the receiver making a heck of plays out there and just throwing the ball up to them, and they're making a heck of a plays. So definitely I wasn't expecting the passing yards and attempts and catches that I had this year.
The plan was to have Allegretta run first and then think pass, but the plan seems to have changed a bit as he continues to surpass expectations. Allegretta does have around 400 rushing yards, and he can make some dazzling plays with his feet. Here's head coach Kevin Belinsky taking us back to the Blue Devils game against Panther Valley in Week 7.
We ran a great halftime adjustment by my offensive staff, doing a kind of a motion into a quarterback ISO, designed to go inside. He went inside, and all of a sudden he bounced this thing, and I don't know how he got out there, but he took off for a long, I think it was 68-yard rush. So, I mean, that play sticks out this season. You know, to not even have to go over a play that much and no practice with it, just on the board in the halftime and the run and to execute that play perfectly, that sticks out.
How did you get outside? Do you remember? You just moved around?
Well, there was great blocking, so that's definitely how I got out so far. And then I just kept running from there.
According to his coach, Allegretta had 177 rushing yards against the Panthers and 145 passing yards. For all of the success he's had, you can tell Allegretta isn't satisfied. Born and raised in Shenandoah, he cherishes every moment he's on the field at Veterans Memorial Stadium. It's been 7 weeks of losses for the developing Shenandoah Valley program, and Allegretta wants to get a win for the Blue Devils. Even though Allegretta started out as a soccer player, he's not a fan of kicking the football, but he does it. Along with his punting, kickoff, and field goal kicking duties, he plays safety on defense, and with a few weeks left, he may even see time at outside linebacker. He'll do whatever it takes to get that W. Allegretta's legacy at the school he loves is already pretty much etched in stone, but you can bet he won't let up with 3 games left to play.
He's the example of what I want out of these kids. So the other kids know what they're expected of because they see what he's doing, play in and play out, both sides of the ball and special teams. You know, he does our kickoff for us, he's extra point, he does punts. So, you know, smaller school like this, kids are expected to do a lot. So he's a prime example of what I want in my foundation of my program.
Of course, Allegretta mentioned the big end-of-the-season rivalry game with the Monoy area to me, but before that, the 462 football crew has 2 tough games. Tonight, they travel to Men of Marion Stadium to take on the Colts. The Hazleton area Cougars are also looking for their breakthrough win of the season. They will play at Donegal. North Schuylkill looks to stay unbeaten in Schuylkill League Division 1 play. They'll be at Blue Mountain. That's a big-time matchup. Tamaqua wants to keep momentum going at Jim Thorpe, and Monoy area is looking to snap a 3-game skid at Minersville. Last year's District 2 AAA girls tennis doubles champions are looking for singles glory. Stephanie Mazurek of Hazleton area is going to the District 2 AAA singles championship. She'll face top-seeded Amanda Southard of Williamsport for the title. Southard beat Mazurek's teammate Lily Nowak in the semis. The final was set for this afternoon. For full results, follow Anthony Bellino on Twitter and read his coverage in the Standard Speaker. To boys soccer, where Hazleton area and Tamaqua suffered losses. At the college level, Kyle Venditti had a hat trick and broke Penn State Hazleton's single-season scoring record in their victory. MMI and Shenandoah Valley lost in girls volleyball. Marion won again. Gianna Agosti had 21 assists in the victory as they are now set for the Schuylkill League playoffs next week. I just finished the sportscast. What am I going to do next? I'm going to Bottlenecks. We'll finish the newscast. Well, I have to do that first, but after that, I'm going straight to Bottlenecks for boneless wings.
Wouldn't it be nice to watch a Cubs-Indians World Series? Hi, everybody. It still looks very possible. Both have advanced into position to win league pennants, along with the Dodgers and Blue Jays. Let's wrap up this past week. For only the second time this season, Hazleton area had a lead but could not keep it. The 0-7 Cougars lost to 3-4 Scranton in a hard-fought football game, 27-20. Junior Adrian Otero ran for 134 yards with 2 touchdowns. Quarterback Sparky Wolk ran for a score and threw for 89. The Cougars will look for their first win tonight at Donegal. Marion Catholic shut out Monty area 30-0. The Colts are 4-3. Other scores of local interest. Berwick beat Pittston 63-26. The Cougars' opponent tonight, Donegal, defeated Northern Lehigh 35-31. They're 3-3. Crestwood tamed Tunkhannock 49-6, and Tamaqua edged Lehighton in a shootout 42-40. Berwick and 6-0 Schuylkill Haven, who shut out Minersville 63-0, would have scored the most points in the state if it weren't for Palumbo's 68-0 win over Edison in the West. Then on Saturday afternoon, 5-2 Delaware Valley gave 6-1 Williamsport its first loss of the season in a 49-42 Donnybrook at Del Val. What else? 5-2 Penn State gave Maryland its first loss of the season, 38-14. 2-4 Notre Dame lost again, this time to NC State in hurricane-like conditions, 10-3. The Irish are in danger of going 4-8 with no bowl games. They still have to play Stanford, Miami, Virginia Tech, and USC. And let's not forget 5-1 Navy, who just snapped previously number 6 Houston's 17-game unbeaten streak, 46-40, last Saturday at Annapolis. Switching gears to baseball, Cleveland intimidated Boston as David Big Pappy Ortiz played in his final career game. The Chicago Cubs knocked out the San Francisco Giants after scoring 4 runs in the ninth, 6-5, the largest ninth-inning comeback in postseason history. Most of you went to bed when the Cubs were down 5-2. You missed it. I did not. It was a beautiful win for the Cubs and a devastating loss for the Giants, who could blame their loss on pitch count, the reason their starting pitcher Moore, who had gave up only 2 hits and retired the Cubs 1-2-3 in the 8th. So a Cubs-Indians World Series is looming. Why not? The Indians have not won a World Series since 1948, 68 years ago, and the Cubs have not won a World Series since 1908, 108 years. Mother of God! What that streak will end on or before Halloween. Short Shots is ending right now. Till Monday, be a good sport. Stay loose.
Celebrate your Friday at Bottlenecks with $4 shareable appetizers from 6 to 8 p.m. Plus, there's some great live music every other Friday featuring Dom and Mr. Sax.
Good evening, everyone, and here's tonight's social news. First tonight, happy 8th birthday to Annabell, Destiny, Anciburo. Love from your family and friends. Also tonight, happy 63rd birthday to Judy DeGangi. Love from Tony, Joe, Caitlin, Frank, and Elijah. Tonight's Talk of the Town report, the Gardens at Butler, 463 North Hunter Highway in Drums, will be holding their Fall Festival Saturday, October 15th from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. They're having crafts, bake sale, book sale, basket raffle, ethnic food, and more. Admission is free, and all proceeds benefit the Residents Fund. Next announcement, please join the Greater Hazleton Historical Society this Saturday, October 15th from noon to 4 p.m. for the Historic Church Street Autumn Tour. The event will serve as the Historical Society's annual fundraiser. Registration is at Memorial Park, and for more information, please call 570-455-8576. And finally, join the Hazel Township Recreation Department for Halloween in the Park. The event is Saturday, October 15th at 1 p.m. at the Community Park. The event is free for kids and will feature face painting, hot dogs, cider, candy bags, and more. And don't forget to wear your Halloween costume. That's tonight's Talk of the Town. News 13 would like to send sincere condolences to the family and friends of Catherine Gerard of Drums. Arrangements will be announced by the Joseph B. Conahan Funeral Home. Attention pay-per-view subscribers, if you see your name right now on News 13, you'll have 13 minutes to call in and win a free movie from Service Electric Cablevision. Our winner tonight is Barbara Blanner of Hazleton. Barbara, if you're watching, give us a call, 570-455-7267, extension 104.
Hazleton Town and Trail Race Series tomorrow morning, then the Haunted School in West Hazleton. There's historical tours in the city of Hazleton. It's a busy weekend. Get out there, have fun, be safe. We'll see you back here Monday. Take it easy, everyone.